What's up, guys? My name is Lucky. This is Lucky.tv. I'm your host for this video, and it is time to try and build a team around Elsewhere the Golurk, otherwise known as Golurk Elsewhere. That is probably how I will say his name, just because that's how I remember it. So the thing about Golurk Elsewhere, he is weak to water, grass, ice, dark, and ghost. So I can get a bug type in here, but then I'm still weak to water, grass, and ice. So I can't... Well, what dark types do we have to choose from, just out of curiosity? Just because ice and grass, I don't think they have any overlapping resistances. Because water doesn't work. I think steel works, but steel doesn't resist water. So I may have to build a two-part core, as opposed to a core and then a complementary core. There also are not that many bulky dark types, which is an issue. Because unless we slap an Eviolite on something, we're gonna have an issue. Huh. You know what I can always do? No, I can't do that. Something that ice is the problem child. Because if I went with a grass dark type, like I would go with an Eviolite Nuzleaf. If I did that, I have the ice weakness. If I go with a water type, I have the grass weakness. If I go with a dark type, I don't resist water, grass, or ice. If I go with a steel type, I don't resist water, ghost, or dark. Water, ghost, or dark. What has water absorb? Because we are down in NU. Water absorb. Lantern's in NU? Huh. I thought it would have been higher. You don't resist the ice. You're double weak to grass. You're still weak to grass. The struggle is real. Does ice resist grass? I feel like it doesn't. I don't think ice resists anything except for ice. It does not. Frickin' ice. I could go with... Cactuar's not a wall, though. I could go with the Lantern. It's a grass weakness, though. And I really just don't want to double up on a weakness. I mean, I don't mind the neutrality. I just don't want a weakness. Dark. What do we have that's wall-like down here? Pretty much nothing. Okay, that's an issue. You know what I'm actually thinking? I'm kind of thinking like in reverse order. Why not just bring something in here that its only weakness Golurk is immune to, rather than catering to Golurk's weaknesses, because it has 5, which is really hard to deal with. So, normal type, and I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to use. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. And that is Miltank. Miltank makes a great physical wall, because it has great recovery and support type moves. I will, of course, name you Nips. I feel like I used it recently, but I really don't care. Actually, no, I didn't use it recently. I just wanted a Gen 1, but I already had one. I'm going to give it the Sap Zipper. That's where I was kind of going with this. It doesn't resist the ice You do get thick fat. But I'd rather have an immunity than a resistance. Anyway, I'm going to give you the Rocky Helmet. Not the Rock Incense. The Rocky Helmet, thank you. And I'm going to give you the Heal Bell, Milk Drink. I'm going to give you the Body Slam, and I always have trouble picking the last move. Stealth Rock. You learn Stealth Rock. 244. 252. Here's the thing. Nips is really fast, which is really nice. I don't really think it'll like be a thing. I'll just probably be able to get my rocks up faster than my opponent. Like Nips is a great opening Pokemon because most people wouldn't open with a fighting type. And anyway, but now we need our special wall. And for a special wall, I would like it to resist the other things that Golurk does not. So I would like it to resist the dark, I would like it to resist the water, and I would like it to resist the ice. So, what resists dark? Dark is a really good offensive type. It has very few resistances. It is resisted by fighting, steel, and fairy. Like I said, very few resistances. However, a fairy type might work. It doesn't resist the other two, but it could still work. Let's see what our options are. Fairy. Because we need a special wall now. Special wall. Special wall. Special wall. We go with the Togetic. We could... Gramble is not a wall. We can go with the Mawile. What else could we use? We could use a fighting type. I don't really think fighting types are walls, like, ever. Because fighting is one of the best, if not the best, offensive type. I'd have to say Earthquake is the best, but, you know, fighting's a really close second. Yeah, no, you can't wall. Well, Throw could wall. Throw could wall really nicely, actually. Put an Assault Vest on it. Max out its special defense. Huh. Also, that way it would have great coverage. It's weak to Psychic, Flying, and Fairy. Psychic, Flying, and Fairy. So we could get a Steel type in here after that. However, that would be another fighting weakness, which I really don't want to do. What are our other options? The ice resistance is important. The dark resistance I could deal with after. But the water and ice resistances are important. Oh, which means a water type. I don't know why that didn't occur to me. Water. Water. Let's see what we have to choose from. We go with a Barrel, no. Dugong, no. Dugong is total booty. Dugong is total booty. Spread the word. Dugong is total booty. We go with Politoed with the Water Absorb. Politoed is nice and fat. Politoed is good. If I don't find anything else, I have no issue running with a Politoed. What else do we have to choose from? We are down NU. A Feraligatr. Feraligator's not... Well, I mean, Feraligatr is fat, but it's not the type of fat that we need. We could go with the Lantern, now that I'm thinking about it. Although it is another grass weakness. Although, come to think of it, so is that other thing. We have an immunity. If I would get another resistance on there, I would be fine with that. So yeah, we're gonna go with the Lantern. Bring you down to level 50. I'm going to name you Angler. Make you female. Give you the leftovers. And then I'm going to give you the Toxic, the Volt Switch, the Scald, and what else do you get? What else do you get? Oh, how do you get Sucker Punch? Really? Really? That's ridiculous. I think I'm gonna go with the Dazzling Gleam. Here's why. I don't think. You know what? I'm gonna leave it here for now. Actually, no. I'm gonna give you the Ice Beam. Ice Beam. I'm gonna make you buttload of HP, and then max out your special defense, so that you just have all the special defense. Alright. So, this is Anger's Lantern. Now we need something that resists grass, resists ice, and resists grass, ice, and ground. Grass, ice, and ground. What has Levitate? Levitate. Because I have an idea in my head. I don't know if it would work. Because it needs to resist ice also. I was thinking of Rotom Mow. However, it is weak to ice, which is the issue. I go with Rotom Frost. However, Rotom Frost just kind of sucks. It just kind of sucks. I mean, that's all there is to it. Go with a Weezing. Weezing is... I mean, it doesn't resist anything, really, that I need it to. Something that resists grass, resists ground, and resists ice. Ground, grass, and ice. What resists ground? Ground's a really great offense type. We have grass, bug, grass and bug, and flying. We can't go with a flying type. We could go with a bug type. A bug type, it's not weak to ice. We could put a secondary typing on it that does resist ice. Bug and... We go with a bug and steel type. It's a double fire weakness, however, we do have a resistance. And we could easily get another resistance on the team. Huh. We could go with a Durant, however, those aren't... I don't like those. I just don't. That's the thing about building a team around a Pokemon with a lot of weaknesses, like a lot of diverse weaknesses. It really causes a lot of issues. Let's go back to the Levitators. Levitate. What do we have to choose from? Go with Electros. Oh no, wait, that's RU. You go with Mesprit or Miss Magius. I probably favor Mesprit over Miss Magius. We could go with... It's another dark weakness, though. I wish there was a fighting type with Levitate. That would be ideal. But you know what I'm going to do instead? I know that this is going to seem really weird. I'm going to go back and get the Throw, because it's got really nice fatness. And then I'm going to give it the Air Balloon. I know it's only a temporary ground immunity, but it's good enough. And I'm going to give you... I don't want to give you Guts because I don't want you taking residual damage. Because I need you to stay fat. I'm going to give you the Inner Focus. I'm going to name you Judoka. I'm going to give you the Storm Throw. Judoka. I'm going to give you the Storm Throw. I'm going to give you the Knockoff. I'm going to give you... No, you have the Stone Edge. I'm going to give you the Ice Punch. I'm going to give you the Dazzling Gleam. And then I'm going to give you the Fire Punch. Did you not learn Thunder Punch? You do? Okay. Just curious. I have Electric, so I'm not worried about it. Judoka, I'm going to just make you max HP, max attack. The rest of the Pokemon on the team have to be special. Just in case you were wondering. So, that's a Flying, Fairy, and Psychic weakness. So, we definitely need a Steel type. Steel. Preferably with Levitate, if possible. I don't know if that's possible. A Steel type. Levitate is a secondary issue. How fat are you? Oh. That's actually not that bad. A Levitating Steel type. This is so friggin' bizarre. We've done an NU. There are like no Steel types in NU. Pretty much. I'm honestly thinking of going... Stay with me. I'm honestly thinking of going with an Eviolite Bronzor. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going to go with an Eviolite Bronzor. I mean, it fills what I need it to fill. It's really friggin' stupid. I'm just gonna name you Panel. Panel. He's a Panel. I'm gonna give it max in the HP. Because he's a Panel. And then I'm just gonna give you like 100. 100. I'm gonna give you like the most bizarre EV spread. Actually, you know what? No. I'm just gonna get a Flying type. A really, really powerful Flying type that uses special attack. Is that a thing? Like, right as I was saying it, I'm like, oh yeah, that doesn't sound like it exists. Xatu. Xatu deals decent damage. Xatu really does deal decent damage when you need it to. If you set it up right. With the Life Orb set. Where'd you go, Xatu? Where'd you go? Whatever, I lost it. Down in NU, we need a special Flan type. Flan type. Yeah. Oh, no, wait, no, it doesn't have it. Never mind. Wait, no, a Flying type wouldn't help us. But you know what would? Not a Poison type. A Dark type would. Dark type. Except that's another Fairy weakness. God damn it! This is so hard. It's so hard. What about a Fairy type? Any Fairy types that are down here that hit really hard? Not you. You don't hit very hard. Huh. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I can't do it. I want to, but I can't. It's not another dark weakness. It is another ghost weakness, but you have an immunity. We don't have any resistances, though. I can't really do that. I'm so lost. I really just have no idea what else to put on this team. I really need something with levitate or that has a flying type. Just to balance this stuff out. But there really just are not that many good options. I could go with the Rotom-Mow. Does fighting resist ice? I don't believe it does. I'm really lost. I really just have no idea what else to put on this team. Screw it, I'm just gonna go with some tried and true shit. I know it's another dark weakness, but we have a resistance. I'll get another resistance in here. Scarf you. Give you the Shadow Ball. Energy Ball. What's that rock type move? Power Gem. Power Gem, best rock type move. Period. And the Dark Pulse. Just make you max speed and special attack so you hit like a freaking truck. And just give you a little bit in defense so that you can maybe take a hit just getting. And then I'm gonna name you Last Resort. L-A-S-T space R-E-S-O-R-T. Okay, it fits. And then I just need something that resists Dark. Dark is resisted by... What is Dark resisted by? Dark is resisted by Fighting. So we have one resistance. It's resisted by Dark. And it's resisted by Fairy. None of those help me here. I need a Dark type. It's really my only option. And I need it to be special. Because physical, 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 special, special. I need a special attacker that is a Dark type. I go with a special Cacturn. And be really cheeky and stupid. Just, you know, shits and giggles. I could go with the Malamar. It would give me good coverage. What other options do I have? I could go with the Mighty Anna. Just be an asshole. If I can. But I need it. No, but I need it to be special. It really should be special. I kind of can't swing another physical attacker. Because I could easily get walled by a really strong physically defensive Pokemon. Easily. So I really need something that can, you know, remedy that. What about a Fairy type? I know this is getting really repetitive. If you're still watching, thank you very much. Normally, I for one thing, I do a much better job, but I also do this much quicker. Just much more effectively. That's another Ghost weakness. I really can't do that. What resists Ghost? Does anything resist Ghost other than Dark? Dark is the only thing that resists Ghost. And we have two weaknesses. We have to put a Dark type on this team. Even if it's physical. We have to. Just because we need to check that weakness. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? I think I'm going to go with the Malamar. No. I think I'm going to go with the Liepard. Here's why. An unburdened boosting Liepard. You learn Swords Dance. You don't. You do learn U-turn though. So I am going to go with you. I'm going to give you the Focus Sash because you are extremely... Wait, no. What other Dark types are there? I'll use this as a fallback. I would prefer to use something that actually hits kind of hard though. Cacturn, that's another ice weakness, another flying weakness. It's a double bug weakness. So that's not going to happen. Huh. We could go with... we could go with a Crocorock. Go with a Mightyena like I was saying before. And just be cheeky and dumb. No. I'm going to go with the Liepard. I'm going to give you the U-turn, the Fake Out. The focus sash is what I was trying to say. I'm going to give you the unburden. What else do you get? Knockoff, just because of stab, I'm going to give you the... I'm going to give you instead of the knockoff. Instead of the knockoff, you are going to get the... I don't want you getting status. Oh, I'm going to give you the poison jab. Poison jab. A Liepard, U-turn fake out knockoff. You get one more move. I think I'm going to go with the Sucker Punch just for some priority. Remember I was saying that before, how I wanted some priority. Priority will be nice. I will name you Knife. Okay, and IFE. Because my VGC Liepard is named Sporks. So, Knife. Max out your attack because you don't hit that hard. Give you that, and then just meow. Alright, this is our poorly built team. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, you get a cookie. Congratulations. Best of luck to you out there. I will see you all soon. Goodbye.